Hi, my name is Sean Powers, and this is my digital story for Rizzo's class. And my story is about my first day at York High School. So, on this very special day of clinical, I made an athletic trainer. Her name was Emily Castling, and in this picture, she is on the right there, and I am on the right side. So after the meet and greet, we both walked over to the AT room, and during this time, it was football scrimmage day. So the freshman, JV, and varsity played all the same day, and Emily and I taping some ankles right there. I am on the left side right here, taping a player's ankle, and Emily's on the right. And so after being put right into work, taping ankles and doing some ankle assessments, we drove out to the football field in the new Gator. And on our way to the field, we met the athletic director, and I introduced myself right over there, just about to shake hands. And the reason why it says Derek on the bottom is because ever since then he has called me Derek, but my real name is Sean, and I just let it happen. So here we are watching the football scrimmages, and I noticed that the player on the bottom, right there, has come off to the side to the athletic training table with a blood. Alright, so I go down there, and I just think it's like a routine, bloody nose just coming out. Just wait till it's over after a couple minutes, but that didn't happen because after 5 minutes, he was still bleeding, and so Emily directed him to the trash and told him to let go of the tissue that was on his nose, and out came a golf ball sized blood clot. And here is what happened. So there he is, right there in the corner, right there, blood clot the size of a golf ball. And here I am in the middle saying, oh my gosh, that is a lot of blood coming out of a little area. Alright, so after we took care of the bloody nose, we looked onto the field, and the next play, there were two York players that, boom, down on the ground, and this is what we saw. Two guys at the 50-yard line, just laying there not moving. So Emily's right here, and I am right there. And we were both out there assessing injuries. The one that Emily had, the kid did not feel, he had numbness and tingling on one side of his body, and my guy had a deer in the headlights look, so he felt fine, he was just in shock. And so what Emily did was, this was enough information to put the kid on the spine board, because I had to take care of the other kid who was in shock, so I had to bring him to the sidelines. And during this time, Emily told the ref, who was right there, to call 911 to get the spine board. And here is the layout. The EMT is right there with the stretcher, and Emily's at the head of the player, and the player has been Velcro strapped and ready for transportation. Okay, so after all that crazy stuff that happened, another fun thing happened. Was a player was injured on the field, and he said his shoulder popped out, and the cool thing about this was I got to see it. And there was an ER doc on the sidelines, and as soon as Emily told him that the kid may have popped his shoulder, he came out onto the field and put it back in. So here he is on the right there, ER doc, and notice his shoulder is out, and he just put it back in, and I was on the side saying that was amazing because I saw it go in, and it was cool. So, after all that fun drama, the games ended with no more injuries, and during that time, Emily was talking to the coaches and whatnot, so I had to drive the Gator, and sadly enough, I stalled it. So this is me, dead. and I told her that nobody's perfect. Sorry. And that was the way it ended on my first day at clinical.